TVS Eurogrip Tyres. Tyres for a country full of turns.
This is TVS Eurogrip Tyres presents Tame the Turns, the show that is all about spin. We're joined today by Dasgupta to talk to us about the spinners in the match between the Netherlands and South Africa. So Deep, I've got two choices for you here for the spinner of the day. Keshav Maharaj from South Africa, 1 for 38 in 9 overs, or Roelof van der Merwe from the Netherlands, but also formerly from South Africa, 2 for 34 in 9 overs.
I'm going to go with van der Merwe because obviously the way he bowled, not just because he picked up a couple of wickets, but also the way he bowled, the situation of the game. Couple of wickets of two players who are very good against spin, Van der Dusen and Temba Bavuma. And not just those two wickets. And after that, bowled slowly at times, changed his pace, the trajectory and all of that. So I think was a really, really good effort from him.
Yeah, and that first wicket of his, the one that dismissed Temba Bavuma, just talk us through how that snuck through.
Yeah, I mean, listen, as a batter, when you see that flat trajectory, at times you go by the trajectory in terms of the length. You're judging the length based on the trajectory. And that was a flattish length, flattish trajectory, but the length was fuller. And I think that what kind of fooled Bavuma into being nowhere. He played from the crease, was in double minds whether to go forward or back in the end. Yeah, was too late for it. Flatter trajectory, fuller, which is a difficult skill, and also that skidded through.
Yeah, now let's move to the player who dealt with spin the best. It's probably not too surprising. It's the Netherlands captain, Scott Edwards. He scored 30 runs off 28 balls, rather, that he faced from spin. He's known to be really good on the sweep shot. Is that something you saw?
Absolutely, yes. And I can't recollect, apart from MS Dhoni, a keeper who does not play that shot really well. I can't really think of. And he's one of those guys who plays it really, really well. And what just stood out was the range and his technique. There are a couple of things in terms of finding the right line, getting your head over the ball. So the chances are if your head's not over the ball, you're going to hit it in the air. You're not going to connect as well as you would like to, but his head was always on top of the ball. At times, even though he was kind of beaten in the air in terms of the pace, but he adjusted it with his hand. He played with one-handed quite a few of those sweep shots. But that just tells you how good he is against spin and how well he kind of judges the length and the pace.
Yeah, so to you, our viewers, keep Scott Edwards in mind for the next poll. We asked you this time who you thought would be the best player of spin, and 53% of the vote went to Aiden Markram from South Africa. Aiden Markram only faced 3 balls today, so he didn't really have too much of a chance. Heinrich Klaassen taking 21% and Bas de Leede 17%. But in the end, it was Scott Edwards scoring 30 runs off 28 balls that he faced from spin. And he takes our best player of spin of the day. So thanks for joining us here on TVS Eurogrip Tyres presents Tame the Turns. And we'll be back with more spin soon.
TVS Eurogrip Tyres. Tyres for a country full of turns.